us now on the program is Dawn Calnen. She is the Executive Director of the Arc of Oakland County, a 501c3 nonprofit that advocates for the rights and full participation of all children and adults with intellectual and other related developmental disabilities. Dawn, thank you for being with us today.
Thank you, Tyler. Thanks for having me.
Appreciate having you on. So first off, can you tell us about the Arc of Oakland County, its history, and some of the services it provides to those with intellectual and other developmental disabilities in the Oakland County area?
Absolutely. So in the beginning, you were reading our mission, and that's great. We assist folks with intellectual and developmental disabilities in Oakland County with a number of issues that could occur through the lifespan of the individual. We were formed in 1967, and essentially it was a group of folks, a group of parents who were sitting around a table, and they were discussing how they could help to provide a better life for their loved ones. And so from that, the Arc of Oakland County was created. I am the new executive director. My predecessor had been here for 39 years, so for much of the lifetime of the Arc. I mentioned that we provide services, individual services to folks. An individual with a disability has a number of challenges throughout their lifetime that they work to overcome. And much of that is access to services and resources. And so we are the organization that folks can call when they have questions about who to reach out to for a variety of issues. We do have specific programs that we provide to individuals. One is we are special education advocates. So in Michigan, essentially an individual with a disability can go to school from the age of, birth, but age of 3 to the age of 26. And so we provide that span of special education advocacy to folks. I am an attorney, and we have a couple other advocates on staff who work with families. With that initial introduction to the families, other things do come up throughout the lifetime. And one of the largest type of resource that we provide is we assist folks when they are turning 18 and becoming adults, and they want to and need to access the government benefit system and entitlements. And so we help the families and the individuals. We explain what the system is. We explain how to access it, and also how to retain benefits, because it's very difficult to if anybody's ever had to work with the federal government, which is wonderful, but there's a lot of paperwork involved. So we work with families on that. We also have a program that I am really proud of called the Forever Plan. Mm-hmm. And what that is we are the answer to what keeps families up at night when they say, what is going to happen to my loved one? Who will be there for them when I am no longer able to be there for them? And so we have a program wherein we provide, again, that lifespan of services to individuals, even after the death or incapacity of their family and loved ones. So with that, we can become a guardian, a representative payee, whatever it is that individual needs in order for their life to be as successful as it has been all along.
We're joined by Dawn Calnen, the Executive Director of the Arc of Oakland County, joining us on the Michigan Megacast. It's also a Share Detroit supported 501c3 charity and nonprofit. You can learn more information by either visiting sharedetroit.org and searching for the Arc of Oakland County, or visiting thearcoakland.org as well. And so the Arc of Oakland County, it serves specifically the Oakland County area. That's what this chapter does serve, but it is connected to the Arc of the U.S. How does that connection help your organization, but also how widely available are these services beyond just Oakland County and the many other counties here in the state of Michigan?
Yeah, that's such a great question. So, a couple things. One is we are a local chapter. We have a state chapter, and then we're one of 600 chapters around the United States. And the one of the greatest benefits of being an ARC and being a part of the local and national chapters are we have access to experts in public policy and people who can assist us with their legislative issues that really impact the life of an individual with a disability, and they those chapters really help us local chapters in how we can then meet with our members to impact change for their loved ones. There's a number of other things that the chapters do for us, but they are there for us in any needs that we have, resources that we need as well. There are ARCs in many counties in Michigan and other states. I have a colleague that says, if you've seen one ARC, you've seen one ARC. And that just means that the different ARC chapters do provide different services. There are a few, I believe, in Michigan that have attorneys on staff or attorneys as executive directors. And of course, that allows us to provide more in-depth services to folks. We assist folks with a few different legal matters, such as assisting them with powers of attorney, guardianships, some probate issues, issues with Social Security Administration, appeals, things like that. So it does make us a little bit unique, but I can assure you that counties across the state of Michigan and in the U.S., if there is an ARC in your county or a neighboring county, they will be there to serve the population of folks with developmental disabilities and intellectual impairments.
We're joined by Dawn Calnen, the Executive Director of the Arc of Oakland County, joining us on the Michigan Megacast. More information on their website, thearcoakland.org. And so if families or individuals are in need of some of these services and need of some of these resources from your organization, how can they go about getting involved with the Arc of Oakland County?
Sure. So if there's a family who has access already to sort of the behavioral health system, it is likely that they can find out about us because we partner with a number of agencies in our community. But they can also call us directly. I think that we'll leave our phone number, and we have a website. But we are a membership organization. We do ask that people, if they're able to become members, I think it's $55 a year. So it is a minimal cost, and that's really just asking people to invest in us and as we invest in you. But again, you don't have to be a member in order for us to assist you. Simply picking up the phone and calling. We also have, like many other, social media, and so we ask people to please go to Facebook, look up the Arc of Oakland, and like us or follow us. We do put out a lot of information that impacts our community. And even if you don't have a loved one with a disability, it is likely that you have somebody that you know that is impacted by disability. And what we want you to know is join us in helping us to help them live better lives. And the community coming together to do that is very important. So we ask the entire community to consider becoming a part of their local ARC.
Thearcoakland.org is their website. That's thearcoakland.org. Or by visiting sharedetroit.org and searching for the Arc of Oakland County. Their phone number, 248-816-1900. That's 248-816-1900. Dawn Calnen, the Executive Director of the Arc of Oakland County, joins us on the Michigan Megacast. You mentioned becoming a member is one way to help the organization at this time. What are some other ways that people in the community can support the Arc of Oakland County?
Yes, so we have a variety of fundraising opportunities. We just had our biggest event called the Dove Awards. It's something that I'm just truly so proud of and happy to be able to be a part of it. That is where we recognize individuals in our community who have helped people to live their best lives. And that is also, we have a silent auction, and we have it is a fundraising event. We have a lot of sponsors. So that is certainly one way. We are also, throughout the year, we host smaller fundraisers. We have an annual run. I'm not the one that runs. I wish someday, hopefully I'll get back to it, but we have a supporter who runs for us in the Brooksy Way run, and we do fundraise money for that. All of the money goes right back into assisting individuals with disabilities. We are always looking for volunteers and great board members. So that is certainly another way to assist, but also, like I said before, just really looking into us. If you are somebody who is interested in helping to better the life of an individual with a disability, please come join us in that. And I'd love to talk to you about the number of ways that you could be beneficial to that.
Dawn, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you so much for having me.